What is the public psychology behind admiring Elon Musk solely to other billionaires? Experts agree that Elon Musk is one of the most brilliant minds in the world, and some even go as far as to call him the most remarkable living human. Although this is true, the influence of Elon Musk's work is not what inspires people to have a positive impression of him. Bill Gates' reputation would be elevated if this were true. Since 1994, Bill Gates has given $50 billion to charity. When considering longer-term goals, it's worth noting that Jeff Bezos started Blue Origin, a rocket firm, before SpaceX, intending to mitigate the effects of climate change and air pollution. And it's not the significance of the job itself when you consider the public's perception of Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. They have both made significant contributions, but are generally seen negatively. The second factor that comes to mind is the personal advantage when seeking to explain why someone supports a certain person. Most of Elon Musk's work is focused on long-term concerns. Its benefits will not be seen for many years to come. That is not to suggest that his work is not valuable. For help with fixing a broken toilet, for instance, many people turn to the internet for guidance. And if you need a component or tool that isn't sold locally, you'll probably get it from Amazon Prime. It's obvious that the bad billionaire services are more practical for day-to-day usage than Mars colonization. That implies that it's not only the promise of future financial benefit that has so many people rallying behind Elon Musk. In that case, what is it? I think the first main reason Elon Musk is so churched is the dignity of his work. But Elon Musk isn't the only billionaire doing good work. As far as we know, he is the only one who has successfully diverted the attention of the majority of his world away from these issues. Though Elon Musk's early success with Zip2 and PayPal led to significant financial rewards, both ventures now contribute less than 1% of his total wealth. Bill Gates' donation of $50 billion demonstrates his enormous compassion and the unusual nature of his charity. Still, the percentages are usually the other way around for people like Jeff Bezos and Gates. Nevertheless, it is important to point out that Bill Gates earned even greater money within the same period. In a similar vein, though, Jeff Bezos is considering investing billions of dollars each year in the improvement of space exploration and colonization. This is a negligible portion of his total fortune. To begin, I would want to state that none of these gentlemen are compelled to contribute any portion of their fortune, and that any portion of their wealth that they do donate or put into the development of new sectors is admirable. I bring up these reasons because Elon Musk has a little edge over Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos in this sector, since Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos giving away billions of dollars today doesn't harm their overall financial position or well-being. Again, this does not devalue the importance of the humanitarian work that they have done. Elon Musk, on the other hand, has put everything on the line. Although other billionaires have made significant donations, he has made repeated attempts to advance EV and space technology. And because Elon Musk's enterprises were oriented toward bettering society, and this is where he got the majority of his fortune, he may be seen to have more humanitarian motivations. Other billionaires often founded their enterprises in other fields first, making most of their money there, before focusing on giving back. Moving on to the third factor, I feel that people like Elon Musk over other billionaires because he is the only one at the top who is not renowned for their enormous quantities of riches. This is one of the primary reasons why people love Elon over other billionaires. Since Amazon's inception in 1994, Jeff Bezos has held the position of chief executive officer, and the company's continued success has helped him amass an enormous fortune. In fact, Jeff Bezos had a net worth of $7.8 billion in the year 1999, placing him as the 18th wealthiest person on the planet then. Throughout the years, he would see both rises and falls, but for the most part, he would continue to hold a spot in the top 50. Additionally, Amazon was fairly successful back then, but the typical citizen was unfamiliar with its founder, Jeff Bezos. Even in 2015, Jeff Bezos ranked as the fourth wealthiest person on the planet, with a net worth of $47 billion. However, throughout the next 2 to 3 years, people still didn't really care about that stuff. However, he goes from fourth to first, virtually quadrupling his process. Now everyone knows who he is, since all the headlines are about how the Amazon CEO has surpassed Bill Gates as the wealthiest person on the planet. To this day, I still don't believe that the typical individual would be able to identify who the CEO of Amazon is. But the typical individual knows that Amazon has a stranglehold on the market. Amazon has what seems to be poor working conditions. Amazon does not pay taxes, and Amazon's CEO is the wealthiest person in the world. Therefore, Amazon's CEO must be evil. Just as Bill Gates has topped the Forbes billionaires list for decades, so has Mark Zuckerberg, although he did it while still in his 20s. We also have Warren Buffett, the oracle of of Omaha, and Donald Trump, who was so wealthy that he could borrow $1 million from his father and consider it a small amount. Everybody else at the top is famous because they are wealthy, not because they are smart, ambitious, and optimistic. Several times, Jeff Bezos has mentioned the fact that his riches are the only reason for his notoriety. Jeff Bezos has said that he wants to be known as either an innovator or a father. Nonetheless, he is often considered the wealthiest person on the planet. In contrast to Jeff Bezos, the typical person does not recognize Elon Musk as a wealthy individual. When most people think of Elon Musk, they don't think of his enormous wealth. Instead, I think the key reason why Elon Musk is liked so much has to do with his work in rockets, renewable energy, and electric automobiles. His riches are attributed to humanitarian initiatives, and he does not attribute his influence to his wealth. Rather, his contributions which set him apart from other billionaires. What do you believe makes Elon Musk so popular?